It was a quiet Sunday morning when my wife returned home after an 8-month deployment aboard the USS Truman. She's a decorated officer in the U.S. Navy, humble but sharp, and you can tell right away she's not someone to mess with. I had cleaned the yard, hung up a welcome home banner, and even got her favorite flowers ready. We both missed each other badly. As I helped her take her bags inside, our HOA Karen appeared. You know the type, clipboard in hand, sunglasses, walking like she owns the entire neighborhood. She eyed the car parked on the curb and immediately stormed over. "Excuse me, who is this and why is she parked here? This isn't a public lot." I politely said she lives here. "That's my wife. She just got back from the Navy." Karen scoffed. "She can't park there. That spot is for visitors only and you need HOA clearance." I replied calmly, "Again, this is my house. My wife is literally just stepping back on land after serving our country." Karen took out her phone. She said, "I'm calling the cops. You're violating HOA Code 7B, and she doesn't look like a resident. For all I know, she's trespassing." My wife, still in uniform, raised an eyebrow and chuckled. "Ma'am, I outrank the officers you're about to call." Karen's eyes narrowed. "Is that a threat?" "No," my wife said. "It's a fact." A few minutes later, 2 patrol cars pulled up. The officers stepped out and saw my wife in uniform standing at ease near the porch. One of them saluted her instantly. "Commander, didn't expect to see you here, ma'am." Karen's jaw literally dropped. She tried to butt in. "Officer, she's trespassing. Look at her uniform. That's not allowed in a private community." The officer turned to Karen and calmly said, "Ma'am, this is Commander Hart, a decorated naval officer. I'd advise you to show some respect. She has every right to be here." Karen's voice shook. But she didn't register with the HOA." The second officer chuckled and said, "She doesn't need HOA approval to enter her own home." Still not giving up, Karen tried to lecture them about parking violations, yard banners, and uniform dress code in the community. The officers finally had enough. One of them said, "Ma'am, you're wasting police resources. Commander Hart has broken no laws. But you might want to reconsider your behavior. False reports to 911 can carry fines." Karen's face turned pale. She mumbled something about talking to the HOA board and walked away with her ego bruised. After they left, my wife laughed and said, "I fought pirates in the Gulf, diffused bombs, and even ran logistics for 1,200 sailors. But that HOA lady, that might have been my toughest battle yet." We spent the rest of the afternoon in peace, and even a few neighbors came over to welcome her home. Turns out Karen had tried pulling similar stunts on others, but this time she picked the wrong house. Because not only did my wife return with honor, she also returned with rank, and nobody outranks Kamar Hart.